Hey, Rach, you were at Central Park, weren't you? Huh? You were at Central Park too? That reaction confirms it was you, and you were with a guy too! I can't believe what I saw. My sister actually on a date! Were you following me? Then you both went to a jewelry store and entered their VIP room! How do you know all that? I followed you because I was curious. I've never seen you walking around with a guy before. I mean, at first, I thought I was seeing things. Had to make sure it was really you. You could have just said hello instead of stalking me. Where's the fun in that? Besides, you would have just made excuses. I was absolutely shocked to see my ugly duckling of a sister who could never attract men walking with someone. And the guy next to you was pretty hot, too. Don't tell me you've started paying for a male escort because you're lonely, Rachel. Is that why you went to the jewelry store? Excuse me? Come on, be honest with me. I'm your sister. How much are you paying him? Male escorts will sweet-talk even the ugliest of girls if they're paid enough. But it's all just business, you know? No matter how much money you spend, you can't buy real love. I'm not involved with any male escorts. Stop making these ridiculous assumptions. Then explain the jewelry store. No normal guy would take you there. Why is it so hard to believe someone might actually want to date me? Don't tell me you actually think he's your real boyfriend. Oh, Rach, you've really hit rock bottom. It's so pathetic to see my ugly sister with zero experience with a man that doesn't even love her. Stop jumping to conclusions. He's not an escort. He's a regular office worker. And he's my boyfriend. What? No way! There's no way that hottie could be dating my ugly sister. He belongs with someone beautiful. Someone like me. Seriously, what's the catch? Did you bribe his family or something? I'm telling you, he's my boyfriend. And stop with the ugly comments. I've had enough of you calling me that. But it's true that you're ugly, isn't it? Everyone back home used to say it too. How we sisters look nothing alike. It's hilarious that my sister, who was the laughingstock of the town, actually has a boyfriend. You were the only one who made me a laughingstock. That's not true. Remember how even Mom said we're so different? And Rachel, you're just too funny. You're ugly and no one's interested in you, but you keep crushing on guys anyway. And every time you get rejected after confessing, you cry and your face gets even more hilarious. Plus, all the guys you like end up being interested in me instead. What did you say? The funniest was that time with the baseball team captain you had a crush on. His response to your confession was, "I'll date you for a week if you give me your pretty sister's phone number." Remember that? That has to be the most humiliating rejection ever. Remember how red your face got? You looked like you were about to cry right there. Yeah, that happened. And when you heard about it, you said, "What a funny story," and started dating him. You two would always laugh about me together. How could I ever forget about that? Oh, you knew about that? We did have a good laugh. He kept asking me why we looked so different. Said it was impossible we were related. You didn't have to date him just to humiliate me more. But he was so cute! Was I supposed to turn him down just because my sister liked him? And now, here's my ugly sister actually going on park dates! And with such a hot boyfriend, too. It's unbelievable. Are you sure he's not an escort? Or maybe a rent-a-boyfriend? There are services like that now, you know, where you can rent a boyfriend for events. Perfect for losers like you. Just stop it already. Even if I'm not as pretty as you, he tells me I'm beautiful. Who I date is none of your business. He tells you you're beautiful? Now I know he must be getting paid, or he must be blind. And actually, that's where you're wrong. It is my business. What? If he was some nobody, I wouldn't care. But a guy who can access VIP rooms must be pretty wealthy. It pisses me off that someone like that is dating my sister. VIP rooms aren't for people like you. They're for people like me. You're not planning to do something to him, are you? Why so defensive? Worried I might steal him like all the others? Hey, tell me about him. You said he's an office worker, but which company? Where's his family from? Is he the eldest son? Second son? I'm not telling you anything. Stay away from both of us. Come on, Rachel. Share with your beautiful sister. I know you can't say no to my pretty face. Don't be so stingy about it. Come on. I just want to know more about my future brother-in-law. After everything you've done, you expect me to trust you? Is that why you're being so secretive? Because you're afraid of your pretty sister? Smart girl. You should be afraid.
Today was fun, Rachel. Sorry for suddenly proposing. It's been so long since we managed to go out on a date, and it was just so much fun, you know? When I thought about how nice it would be to always be with someone like you, I couldn't hold back my feelings. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
No, I was happy.
Really? That's great. I felt like I freaked you out or something. But going straight to looking at rings after that was probably too much. This really was just on impulse. I just got caught up in the moment seeing you smile.
I'm the one who should apologize for not being able to decide right there, even though you showed me so many beautiful rings.
Maybe we should have had dinner first before going to the store. I'm really sorry.
No. The rings were all so lovely. I just wasn't prepared. I'm sorry, too.
You don't need to apologize for that. The ring will be for life after all. Let's take our time and look at different stores together. We can go again next weekend if you like. Or whenever you're ready. No pressure.
Thank you, David.
I should be thanking you for considering my sudden proposal. By the way, should we tell our families?
Maybe we should wait a bit.
Of course. Whatever makes you comfortable. Well, I'll call you later. Think about which style of ring you like best.
I finally found out who your boyfriend really is, Rachel. I can't believe you're dating someone from your company's business partner company. You've been keeping such big secrets from me. How do you know about that? Since you wouldn't tell me anything, I did my own research. I can't believe it. A romance that starts at work? It's like something out of a romance novel. I never thought you'd have such an exciting development in your sad little life. Did you meet at a business meeting, or was it the company party? Come on, tell me all the details. Why are you so desperate to investigate my boyfriend? Because I'm going to steal him from you. What? Don't act so surprised. You knew this was coming. While investigating your boyfriend, I started wanting him for myself. He's hot and an elite employee from a business partner company. Plus, his family runs a business. It might be small, but it still means that he's a future CEO. I just have to take him. He's exactly the type I've been looking for. He's perfect for me. Wait a minute. You're joking about stealing him, right? I'm dead serious. I want to get married while I'm still young and beautiful, but I absolutely won't accept anyone less than perfect for someone like me. So I've been looking for someone with the perfect combination of looks, money, and family background. And your boyfriend checks all the boxes. Plus, stealing him from you will be so much fun. You can't be serious. He's your older sister's boyfriend. I'm still going out with him. For now, yes, but if he becomes my boyfriend instead, that can't be helped, right? It's just natural selection. The prettier sister always wins. What? Don't worry, I'll invite you to the wedding. If you don't want to lose him, try your best to keep him. Though that might be hard for someone as ugly as you. Want to bet how long it'll take? A week? Maybe 2? Not even that. I could probably steal him in a matter of days. You've always been selfish, but this is going way too far. It's not selfish if I'm better suited for him. Just watch, Rachel. I'll show you how a real woman does it. Sorry, Rach. David is mine now. I married him. What did you say? Surprised! I told you I'd take him. Men really are weak to beautiful women, aren't they? I thought he might be weird or have some freaky fetish since he was dating an uggo like you, but he fell for me surprisingly easily. It only took 2 weeks of messaging before he was completely mine. You really got married? You actually filed the marriage registration? Yes, just now. Look at this wedding ring from him sparkling on my left hand. It's much prettier than anything he showed you. It's the perfect wedding ring for the perfect couple. No way. Want to know how I did it? I found his social media and sent him a DM. I messaged saying, "I'm your girlfriend's sister," and he replied immediately. Then he asked me out, confessed that he loves me more than you, and just now he proposed, and we filed our marriage registration right away. He said I was everything he was looking for. What? Why is everything moving so fast between you two? When you know, you know. That's what David said. And we bought the wedding ring right away, too. By the way, I heard from him that you were engaged. You were so close to getting your ring, too. I'm really sorry about that. Must be hard losing such a catch. You don't sound sorry at all. I don't need fake apologies. You caught me. To be honest, I don't feel bad at all. Pretty girls like me can get away with anything. He even said he was relieved that he was going to be free of you. He was so happy that he was going to date someone as beautiful as me. What did you say? Hey, how does it feel? You finally got a hot boyfriend despite being so ugly, but now your miracle chance at marrying up has been stolen. Send me a selfie of your crying, angry face. I want to keep it as my screensaver to laugh at when I'm bored. Ooh, I know. I'll add it to my wedding album. I'll label it in memory of David's ex-fiancé. Stop this, Sarah. I'm sick of you trying to make me a laughingstock again. If you hate me, just leave me alone. Aw, don't say that. That's not true at all. I love my big sister so much. It's just so fun looking down on people that are below me. Besides, this is what you get for trying to date way out of your league. You might be pretty on the outside, but you're completely rotten inside. As long as you're pretty on the outside, all those other details are forgiven. And that's why hot, successful guys like David choose pretty girls. He said I'm better than his ugly girlfriend. Sorry for stealing your chance at marriage. Want to be my bridesmaid? Oh wait, we already got married! I wasn't even engaged to him, so it's fine. What? We weren't engaged, so don't worry about me. I wasn't planning to get married to David anyway. Congratulations to you both. Wait a minute. David told me you were engaged. Don't try to act tough just because he was stolen from you. I know that inside you're actually heartbroken. I'm just stating facts. Yes, he proposed, but I never said yes, so I can't say we were engaged. But you went ring shopping with him, right? I heard you couldn't decide because you were overthinking it. You wouldn't go ring shopping if you weren't engaged. Stop lying. I know that you're just trying to confuse me, but I'm not letting go of him. That was just because he got caught up in the moment. I was surprised by his sudden proposal, and without missing a beat, he immediately took me to look at rings. I never said yes to his proposal, and I pretended to be indecisive and didn't choose a ring because I wasn't going to marry him. I didn't tell him right away because I didn't want to embarrass him in the store. This makes no sense. Who do you think you are? You can't reject a proposal from a guy like that. He's hot and rich. He's the best guy any girl could get, let alone an ugly girl like you. You're just saying all this because you're jealous. He might be hot, but he doesn't have any money. Who would decide to marry someone with $200,000 in debt, whose family fell apart because of his money problems? What? He's $200,000 in debt? And he's not on good terms with his family anymore? You're lying. You have to be lying. Then what about him becoming CEO? It's amazing that you can marry someone like that. I really respect your courage and determination. I hope you and David will be very happy together. Wait a minute. What do you mean by all this? Tell me everything right now. You didn't know? For all your investigating, you couldn't find what he was desperately trying to hide. I didn't know either until his parents told me. What do you mean he was desperately trying to hide something? Stop being cryptic and tell me! His family did run a small company, like you said, but recently, their business situation got worse. In the end, they went bankrupt. What? No, that can't be true. He showed me photos of their house. While they don't have debt themselves, the family had to split up. His parents are now staying with relatives who run a factory in Alaska. Before they left for Alaska, his parents contacted me. They said, "We heard our son has a girlfriend. We promise we won't cause you any trouble with the company or ourselves, so please take care of our son." I kept waiting for David to tell me himself, but he proposed without saying anything. He even said, "My family is all doing well. Business is good, too." The fact that he kept lying made me even more suspicious. That's why I didn't answer his proposal. Wait, I understand about his family's business, but if they don't have debt, why does he have debt? That's because he's a terrible gambling addict. What? After his proposal, I properly investigated him. That's when I found out about his debt. Apparently, he's been addicted to gambling even when his family's business was doing well. Every time he lost big, his parents would send him money. No way. I can't believe he had that side to him. But when his family's business started struggling, he couldn't rely on them anymore. But he couldn't stop his gambling addiction. The debt kept growing until it reached $200,000. That's why he started dating me. But why you? Because I have $1 million in savings. He was only dating me for my money. When I found that out, I was really heartbroken and cried for hours and hours. What? How does my sister have that kind of money? I know you work at a decent company, but there's no way you could save $1 million. I've been investing while saving. Now my assets are worth $1 million. What? You always said I was ugly and would never get married, so I thought I should prepare to live alone in the future. That's way too much preparation. At your age, with $1 million, you don't even need to work. I never told anyone about my assets, but at a business networking party, I got too drunk and apparently mentioned how hard I was working on saving money. That's probably when he started targeting me. No way. So, thank you for taking David off my hands. I sincerely congratulate you both. A handsome man with debt and a beautiful woman who likes stealing others' partners. You make a perfect couple.
Hey, so we weren't actually engaged?
I never once said yes to your proposal. Think back carefully, and maybe you'll notice how hesitant I was.
Wow, this is so embarrassing. I really thought we were engaged.
The most embarrassing thing is your $200,000 in debt.
Sarah told me about that you knew everything. I thought I was hiding it so well.
It's sad that your business failed, and your parents were so kind and thoughtful towards me and towards you. But you betrayed the person your parents entrusted you to, and even had a shotgun wedding with her sister.
Shut up. Who would date an ugly girl like you if you didn't have any money? Of course I switched to someone better.
But that new wife of yours might be pretty, but she doesn't have any money at all. She's never worked seriously for a day in her life. She spent her entire life just playing around with men.
So what? Pretty women are worth money. Between an ugly woman of $1 million in savings and a pretty woman of zero savings, the pretty one wins hands down. I can just have Sarah work at a nightclub. Making $1 million would be easy.
You can't be serious. What do you think my sister is?
She's my wife now. A husband can make his wife do whatever he wants. Stay out of it.
This is the worst. That man told me to go work at a nightclub to pay off his debt. How could he suggest something like that to me?
What did you expect from someone who'd marry his girlfriend's sister?
When I confronted him about the debt, he just became defiant. Then he started saying that a wife should happily pay off her husband's debts. I never thought he'd be such a terrible person. He even showed me applications for loans in my name.
He's the kind of person who easily goes after his girlfriend's sister. How could he not be terrible? But I never thought he'd actually try to sell you.
You knew he was this kind of person? Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
This is absolutely unacceptable. I wanted to marry a successful man because I didn't want to work. So why should I have to work for a man in debt? He keeps talking about some people he owes money to. They sound scary, Rachel.
Well, you're married now, and couples should help each other. So work hard together to get over this.
No way. I'm divorcing him. I'm not interested in a man that has a fortune in debt, so I'll give him back to you. You can handle his debt with your savings.
I don't want him either. Get divorced or whatever you want, but leave me out of it.
Don't say that. When I said I wanted a divorce, he absolutely refused. The only way I can get divorced is if I offer you up to him. He says he'll only agree if you take him back. Please, Rachel, help me out of this.
First, you stole him from me, and now you're giving me up as sacrifice? Wow, I don't want to know you anymore. From now on, you're not my sister. I don't know, and I don't care. Figure it out yourself.
What? Rachel, you're abandoning me? Your only sister? And I'm beautiful too! You can't just abandon me!
You don't look beautiful to me at all. You're just a selfish woman who's ugly on the inside. You're not worth helping at all.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm scared, Rachel. Really scared.
Hey, what's going on with your sister? She's not working at all. The debt has actually increased.
And what has that got to do with me?
I thought you wanted to know what's happening to your precious sister.
Oh, is that so?
I thought we wouldn't have money problems if she worked at the nightclub. That's why I even quit my job. But she keeps skipping work at the club I introduced her to. When she does show up, she gets drunk and breaks the club's property. The debt increases by tens of thousands in the space of a few days. Your sister is useless. At least you had money.
Well, a couple competing to see who can drag each other down more. You're even more perfect for each other than I thought.
This isn't funny. Don't mess with me. This is all your sister's doing. As their sister, you need to take responsibility. You pay the debt. You have the money. I know you do.
I'm sorry, but I don't have a sister anymore. I don't know anything about that stranger she's become.
Stop playing games.
If you're having money troubles, why don't you both go to Alaska where your parents are? I'm sure they'd hire you both at the farm. Well, goodbye. I forgot to do it after the last time we spoke, but this time, I'm blocking you.
Don't you dare block me. You owe me for wasting my time. I dated you for months just to get your money.
Goodbye.
Wait! Your sister threatened to tell the police about my gambling. You need to help us.
I blocked David's contact information and deleted it right away. I've told everyone, parents, relatives, friends, about those two, so I think I can go through life without ever meeting them again. My sister apparently keeps calling our parents saying, "Help me, Mom, that man is making me work at a nightclub." But since she's always been leeching off her parents, saying things like, "Pretty girls don't need to work to get by," they're actually cheering her on, saying, "Go ahead and become the #1 hostess since you're so proud of your beauty." Yesterday, she even tried calling them, crying about how the debt collectors keep coming to their apartment. But our parents just said, "Well, you married him knowing he had debt, right? Work hard to pay it off." She's been trying to reach me through different numbers, sending messages like, "Rachel, please help me. I made a mistake. The debt collectors are scary. I'll apologize properly this time. I'll never make fun of you again. Please lend me money. I'm your only sister." But I delete them all without responding. Our cousins tell me she's been trying to get my new contact information from them too. sending messages like, "I just want to apologize to my sister," and "family should help each other." But they all know what she did and ignore her. Even a beautiful daughter's pleas won't work on our parents anymore. Last I heard, David's parents in Alaska said they'd hire them both at the factory, but only if they commit to working there for at least 5 years. Sarah keeps refusing, saying manual labor will ruin my looks, while David tells her, "Your looks are all we have left to make money." I've moved to a new apartment and changed my phone number. Sometimes I think about them, but only to remind myself that beauty truly is only skin deep. I'm focusing on my investments now. Maybe I'll reach $2 million in savings next year.
Help me, May. I can't take it anymore. She's absolutely relentless, and I'm at my wit's end.
What? What's going on, Kevin? And who are you talking about?
It's Victoria. I've been trying to deal with her casually until now, but I never expected her to join my family's company as a new employee. Her obsession is terrifying.
Hold on. Why is Victoria working with you? And what do you mean by obsession?
I know this will sound crazy, but she's been following me. She's been asking me out on dates for years.
Following you? What do you mean?
Like, literally following me. To meetings, to lunch, even trying to wait by my car after work.
That doesn't sound like Victoria at all. Are you sure you're not misunderstanding something?
I wish I was. You might be shocked, but listen. Victoria's been pretty aggressive about dating me. She keeps telling me to leave you and date her instead.
What?
I know it's insane, and that's not even half of it.
Tell me everything right now.
I should have told you right away, but I hesitated. I know that it would hurt you if you found out that your childhood friend was trying to steal your boyfriend.
This is crazy. Victoria, my childhood friend, is after you? She never shown any sign of this around me.
Of course you wouldn't say it to your face.
I guess, but still. We've known each other since elementary school. We tell each other everything.
That's why I couldn't tell you about her joining my company either.
Come to think of it, I haven't heard anything about her changing jobs. We just met up the other day and she didn't mention such a big change.
Because she's been planning this. She specifically targeted our company.
What makes you say that?
She applied right after her engagement was announced. Can't be a coincidence.
That timing is suspicious. How is she acting at work?
No matter how many times she comes on to me, I keep rejecting her. But since she's an old friend of yours, I can't be too harsh. I've been quietly enduring it, but I'm at my limit. Her joining my company just to get close to me is abnormal.
And how long has Victoria been working at your company?
About 6 months now. Since day one, she's been making a huge fuss about wanting to be my secretary.
What?
She told everyone she fell in love with the vice president at first sight and wanted to be my personal assistant. This was on our first day.
You're kidding.
I wish I was. We managed to assign her to the sales department, but she's already known throughout the company as a problem employee.
I can't believe this. What exactly has she been doing?
Where do I even start? Every morning she waits by the elevator.
And?
She brings me homemade lunchboxes, saying she made them with love. She waits for me after work, trying to walk home together.
Really? She's that obvious about wanting to date you?
It gets worse. She's been telling everyone at work that we have a special connection.
What kind of connection?
She claims that since she's your childhood friend, we're practically destined to be together.
That's ridiculous.
That's why I can't take it anymore. I'd fire her if I could, but once someone's hired, the company can't easily dismiss them. It's not like she's committing a crime.
Well, it doesn't sound like she's even doing her job properly. I can't believe this. To think Victoria's obsessing over my fiancé. It's pathetic.
Could you talk to her properly? This is beyond what I can handle.
I'll contact her right away. I still can't believe it, but if she's really after my fiancé, this is a serious problem.
Thank you. Just be careful how you approach it.
Why?
She seems unstable. Yesterday she was telling coworkers that we're secretly dating.
She what?
And that you're just a cover story until we can go public.
I'm calling her right now. Victoria, we need to talk right now. Hey, bestie. What's up? Don't bestie me. What's going on with you and Kevin? Oh, has he mentioned me? Hey, Victoria, do you really have feelings for Kevin? Is it true you joined his company just to get close to him?
Oh, well, I guess the secret's out.
I was planning to steal him away before anyone found out.
Do you even hear yourself? Trying to steal your childhood friend's fiancé? I can't believe this.
Come on. This is my only shot at reality. Kevin's the heir to his family's business. His family owns a generations-old company, and he's next in line as CEO. He's already vice president, and he'll inherit both the company and family assets soon. Chances at landing such a golden catch don't come often.
What are you saying? You just congratulated us on our engagement the other day.
Well, yeah. What else could I do in front of everyone?
So you were lying?
I genuinely meant those congratulations at the time, but when I got home, I started thinking, if you can land a golden catch like him, why can't I? We're basically on the same level, you know.
What do you mean by same level?
Neither of us is a great beauty, but we're not ugly either. We're even about the same height and weight. If someone like you can marry into wealth, why can't I? Don't you think that's unfair?
Your logic is completely twisted. How does that lead to trying to steal him?
Because I can't accept it. We've been together since we were kids. I always thought we'd have similar lives.
And?
I thought we'd both marry ordinary guys, but here you are landing this wealthy heir. It's not fair. That's why I'm going to make him fall for me and take that privileged life for myself.
I can't understand this at all. Not only can't you celebrate your friend's marriage, but you're trying to ruin it. I'm so disappointed in you, Victoria.
I don't care what someone who tried to get ahead of me thinks. I'll definitely make Kevin mine.
Sorry, but that's never going to happen. If anything, Kevin finds your advances annoying, and he's saying that he wants you to stop. We're going to get married as planned, so please stop interfering. He's not yours to have.
Oh, May, I'm not interfering at all. If anything, he's interested in me.
What?
Men are weak to women who actively pursue them. At this rate, it won't be long before he chooses me over you. It's so simple.
Listen to me. Kevin clearly said you're bothering him. He doesn't want you following him around anymore. Stop it.
Of course he'd say that to you. You're still technically his fiancé, so naturally he has to pretend I'm bothering him in front of you. But he acts totally different when we're alone.
What are you talking about?
He eats all the lunch boxes I make him. The boxes always come back empty.
That's funny because he told me he hasn't touched a single bite.
There's no way to prove that. Besides, I have actual proof. The other day, he left me a bold message card.
What?
It said, "Thank you for the delicious lunches. You'll make a wonderful wife someday." Once I've captured his stomach, he's mine. I'm so glad I took those cooking classes for this.
Victoria, you need help.
The only help I need is planning my wedding.
This isn't funny anymore.
Who's joking? I'm serious about Kevin.
He's my fiancé.
For now.
You're lying. There's no way he'd leave me for you. I trust him, and I know that he loves me.
We'll see. But don't blame me if he decides to dump you for me. We're childhood friends after all. We should forgive each other no matter what. Hey! Surprise news from my dear childhood friend. I'm finally going to marry Kevin. Yay! Aren't you happy for us?
What are you talking about now?
Kevin and I are getting married in Bali. Finally, Kevin chose me. And he's giving me a luxurious wedding too. That's so like him.
What? Kevin and you getting married? In Bali? Are you serious?
I wouldn't joke about something like this. He properly proposed to me.
That's impossible. There's no way he'd do something like that. Kevin is my fiancé.
You might not want to believe it, but it's true. He proposed to me. He did it at work in front of all the employees. I've got witnesses.
When exactly did this happen?
During last week's morning meeting, he announced it to everyone. He said he had a wedding with someone special this weekend and would be taking a week's vacation.
And you think that was a proposal? Seriously? He only said a special someone, right? Not your name?
Well, he hasn't officially broken off the engagement with you yet, so he couldn't openly propose to me. I never expected him to use the morning meeting to propose. It was like a secret office romance. So exciting. I can't believe how romantic he is.
No. That definitely wasn't a proposal.
Yes, it absolutely was. He announced in front of everyone that he's having a wedding in Bali on the weekend.
Victoria,
After all those lunch boxes filled with love, I understand him perfectly. Anyway, I'm off to get married to him in Bali today. You're lying. This has gone far enough. Sorry for the late notice. The proposal and wedding were so sudden. I've been busy with preparations. Oh, right. When do you like to come to Bali with us? What? I'll make a special exception and invite just you to our wedding. You're my important childhood friend after all. Victoria, stop this. Plus, we're like war buddies who fought over Kevin. So you're the only one I'll specially invite to our wedding. But I'm already in Bali. What? Of course. Kevin's here in Bali too. We just finished our wedding ceremony. Stop lying. Kevin wouldn't have a wedding ceremony with you. He said he was going to marry me. You're just bluffing. No, he never said that. He did. He announced it to everyone that he's getting married in Bali on Sunday. Well, it's still Saturday afternoon here and our wedding is over. The weather is perfect and it was an amazing wedding. What? Think about it logically. Kevin never said what day it was. You just heard the weekend and decided that it was going to be on Sunday. But Kevin and I flew here yesterday and we had our private ceremony this morning. Why would he have a ceremony with someone like you? He said he'd marry me. That's why I rushed to the airport.
I never once said I would marry you. Please stop with these terrifying delusions.
What? Kevin? Is that you?
I have no intention of marrying you. Please give up on me.
Why are you saying this? We were getting along so well. You always thanked me for my lunch boxes. You even gave me that message card saying I'd make a wonderful wife.
I never ate your lunch boxes. That message card wasn't for me either. I was shocked when I heard about that. I never touched your lunches. I always had my secretary return them to you. I don't know what they did with them after.
But my lunch boxes always came back empty.
Well, it turns out that my mother was eating them. She thought they were lunches that May had made for me.
What?
She felt bad, thinking I was leaving my fiancé's homemade lunches uneaten, so she ate them pretending to be me. She wrote that message card too. When I confronted her, she admitted everything. She misunderstood and eating them all herself.
When I got that message card, I was so happy. I was so thrilled I even saved it on my phone.
Mother said that that message was her honest opinion, without any flattery. She did say the food was genuinely delicious.
So that means I won over the mother-in-law? Even if you didn't eat my food, I captured your mother's heart. And that's practically the same thing. Like mother, like son. This proves we should get married. She approves of me as your wife.
My mother was just mistaken. She doesn't approve of you at all. I think May's cooking is the most delicious.
But...
By the way, when Mother found out those lunches were from you, she immediately made herself throw up. She was horrified about eating food from a stranger.
What do you mean?
She was frantically sticking her fingers down her throat because she was worried it might have been poisoned. She was panicking a lot after she heard how unstable you were and felt that you didn't have any qualms about going so far.
I didn't put any poison in it.
Don't you understand? That you're the kind of person people would suspect of such things? Let me say this one more time clearly. I have no intention of marrying you. In fact, you terrify me. I might have to report this to the police.
What?
If you continue following me, we'll take action. I'll report this as stalking to the police, and you'll be removed from the company.
But I just wanted to marry you. Why is May good enough but not me? It's not fair that she gets to marry into wealth.
It's not about fairness, and that attitude is exactly the problem. You were never my type to begin with. I love May for who she is. Now please stay away from us. We finished our wedding ceremony, and we're starting our honeymoon in Bali tomorrow. I'd appreciate it if you didn't interfere.
Please, help! Come pick me up at Honolulu Airport right now. I got detained at immigration because I didn't have proper ID. What? What on earth are you doing? You actually came to Bali? I couldn't give up. I thought I needed to confront Kevin directly to make him reconsider marrying me, so I impulsively flew to Bali. How did you end up detained at immigration? Well, actually, this is my first time flying alone. The only other time I've been abroad was on a graduation trip to Paris with everyone. I panicked at arrivals and they got suspicious and detained me. You're kidding. I tried my best to explain. I told them I came to get married in Bali to a man who's currently married to another woman, but they didn't understand at all, and they're barely letting me use my phone right now. Of course they'd misunderstand with an explanation like that. And why are you contacting me? I wouldn't even know how to help prove anything. Just come to the airport. Convince them to release me. I don't understand why they won't let me go. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just here to get Kevin back. I'll do whatever it takes to get him back. Fine. Just get deported already. What? You're not going to save me? Why should I? The reason why they won't let you go is probably because they can sense that you're a dangerous person and that they shouldn't let you walk around freely. They can smell the obsessive stalker on you. It's better for all of us if you're sent back. We'll be able to enjoy our honeymoon in peace that way. What? I came all this way. I'm not going back. I'm not giving up. Help me. I paid for the flight here. If I get sent back, then who's going to pay for the flights? Who's going to compensate me? None of us have any obligation to compensate you. If you don't want to get deported, you should do something about it yourself. If you do your best to prove that you're not suspicious, they might let you into the country after all. Please, you can't abandon me like this. They told me that they're going to take my phone away from me. I think they're really planning on sending me back. All right. Well, once you get back, can you resign from your job? It looks like Kevin is serious about getting you fired, so the only advice I can give you is to leave before they make you. Anyway, I've got a honeymoon to enjoy. Goodbye, Victoria. I blocked Victoria, and she was promptly deported back to the US. Meanwhile, Kevin and I enjoyed our peaceful honeymoon in Bali after returning home. According to company staff, Kevin's mother, feeling obligated because of the tasty lunches, went to meet Victoria at the airport after her deportation. However, she told Victoria, "You must be mentally ill to seriously misinterpret that as a proposal. I'm taking you to the hospital right now for a mental health check." Embarrassed, Victoria fled and called the company to resign immediately. After that, the stalking completely stopped, and we're enjoying our peaceful newlywed life.
Emily, dear, it's been a while. Sorry for the sudden message, but I was hoping you and my son Tom could come visit us during the upcoming long weekend.
Excuse me?
We're having a big family reunion. Quite a few relatives will be there, and we'll prepare lots of good food. Emily, you liked seafood, right? We have a relative who's a fisherman. He'll prepare an amazing seafood platter.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Come on, Emily. What are you saying? Have you forgotten who I am? I'm your mother-in-law.
I have a terrible relationship with my mother-in-law. We haven't met even once since we announced our engagement. There's no way she'd contact me, and there's no way she'd sound so friendly, too.
What?
If this is a scam, you should do some more research on your victims. Nobody would fall for this.
How dare you suggest this is a scam? This is definitely Sarah, Tom's mother.
The Sarah I know would never text me directly.
How rude! I'm telling you, this isn't a scam. It's really me. I'm Tom's mother, your mother-in-law.
That's absolutely impossible. Sarah hates me because I won't be a housewife, and she especially hates that I earn more than my husband. She didn't even come to our wedding. She said, I can't show this kind of daughter-in-law to our relatives. Someone like that wouldn't suddenly want me to meet the family.
You're still hung up on those old words? People can change their minds.
After 5 years of complete silence?
What's with that attitude? Your mother-in-law is swallowing her pride to reach out to you. I thought it was time to make amends. You should believe me.
Wait, are you really Sarah?
Finally! Yes, it's really me. Is it that hard to believe I want to reconnect?
To be honest, yes. You've never shown any interest in our lives before.
That's what I've been saying. My son Tom has been married to you for 5 years. During that time, we haven't been in contact, practically estranged. Even I've had time to cool down and think.
I'm shocked. I never thought you'd be the one to reach out.
Life is too short to hold grudges forever. Family should be together.
What made you change your mind after all this time?
I've wanted to make amends for a long time, but I didn't know how to contact you. When this family reunion came up, I thought it could be a good opportunity for us to get closer. I see. Though I wish you'd apologize for what happened before, instead of acting like nothing happened. You're still asking for an apology after I reached out first? The things you said really hurt me. About apologizing. I have my pride, you know, but I don't want to stay estranged from my son and his wife forever. That's why I finally reached out. That's so like you, Sarah, but thank you for contacting me. I'm happy because I've been hoping we could get along eventually. Really? You'll make amends with me? Of course. It's not like I wanted us to be on bad terms. Then you'll come visit us during the long weekend, right? I'm sorry, but could we pass on that? Whatever for? A family reunion right away is a bit much. How about Tom and I come visit you this weekend first? We've been distant for 5 years, so I'd like to bridge that gap gradually. Why take small steps when we can resolve everything at once? It just seems overwhelming to meet everyone at once. You don't need to worry about that. Coming here multiple times would be troublesome for you. You'll have to meet the relatives eventually, so it's better to get everything done at once. But actually, we need you to come to the reunion. It's our local tradition to have everyone gather every 5 years. All branches of the family come to the main house. Everyone from both main and branch families must attend, including wives and grandchildren. I didn't know about that tradition. How could you? You've never shown interest in our family customs before. That's not fair. I was never given the chance. We're quite rural here. Besides, wouldn't you rather get all the family greetings over with at once instead of making multiple visits to relatives? That's true, but with such a big gathering, I'm feeling a bit nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. Everyone is excited to meet you. Are you sure they'll accept me? Don't worry, don't worry. Just think of it as a dinner party. So, we'll be expecting you. You must come. Hey, Tom, your mom Sarah just contacted me after 5 years. She wants to make amends and asked us to come home for the long weekend.
I just got that message too. I can't believe my stubborn mom is actually reaching out. You're okay with it? I'd be really happy if you come back with me.
She seemed really different in her messages. Almost friendly.
Really? That doesn't sound like her at all.
That's what I thought too. I even accused her of being a scammer at first.
You didn't!
I did, but it really was her. She said she wants to make amends.
I honestly never thought she'd be the one to reach out first. Well, what do you think?
Of course I'll go. I never wanted to be on bad terms with your parents anyway.
Really?
Yes, really. I've always hoped we could get along someday.
You're amazing, you know that? After everything she said to you when I first introduced you.
That's in the past now. Let's focus on moving forward. But wow, almost all the relatives gathering? She was talking about the main family and branch families. I didn't know that was still a thing.
Yeah, my hometown is pretty rural. This must seem strange to you, being born and raised in the city.
Is it really that traditional? Your mom mentioned something about it being mandatory for all family members.
Mom always was big on family obligations.
They said it happens every 5 years. What's it like? Since it's my first time, I'd like to know what to expect.
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
Really?
I only remember it from when I was a kid, and it's pretty fuzzy. I think the adults would all gather and talk. The kids stayed in a separate room, playing together until the adults finished their drinking party.
Makes sense. Kids would just get in the way of adult drinking parties.
Were you hoping for more details? Sorry, I can't remember much.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to prepare myself mentally.
Right after I started middle school, I got busy with sports. My team was always going to national tournaments, so during breaks, I was always away at competitions. That was a valid excuse to skip family gatherings. They'd say, go make the family proud.
So even you haven't been to one of these in years?
Not since I was maybe 12 or 13.
So you don't really know what it's like either. I'm getting nervous now.
Hey, don't worry too much. We'll face it together.
But what if they all judge me like your mom did?
I'm sure it's just eating good food and drinking. You might have to do a quick self-introduction at the start, but just be yourself. You'll be fine.
A self-introduction? In front of everyone?
Nothing formal, just your name and maybe what you do.
Even that makes me nervous. You know how your mom feels about my career.
Don't let that bother you. I'm proud of what you do.
Okay.
Really, it's fine. We'll stick together.
Promise you won't leave me alone with them?
Promise. We're a team, remember? I'll let my parents know we're both coming. It'll be nice to visit my hometown after so long.
I hope this means things are really changing with your mom.
Me too. Be nice to have everyone get along finally.
Let's stay positive, but maybe a little cautious too?
Agreed. We'll hope for the best, but be prepared for anything. Hey, Emily, how could you leave just like that? This is awful. You were supposed to make amends with my parents. They came to welcome us and all the relatives prepared food to welcome you. Why'd you leave without saying anything?
Tom?
Everyone's asking where you went. Mom is furious. I know you're city born and might not fit in with the rural gatherings, but saying I can't take this backward place is too harsh.
Thank goodness, you're safe.
What do you mean safe? You're the one who suddenly disappeared. Stop talking nonsense and come back. I chose you over my parents because you're important to me. But being estranged from your own parents is pretty tough, you know. Just when I thought things could go back to normal. Couldn't you try to meet them halfway? Leaving without notice is so inconsiderate. Everyone welcomed us.
You need to escape too.
What?
Please, Tom, just trust me and get out of there.
You're scaring me. What's going on?
I'm so glad you're safe. Find a chance to escape. I'm almost at the station.
Escape? Are we being chased? What do you mean I should escape to?
They took me to a separate room.
What? When? I thought you were just in the bathroom.
It was all a trap. We were tricked. Your parents and the relatives aren't welcoming us at all. You need to escape quickly or they'll force us to divorce.
What?
They ambushed me when I went to get some air.
That's impossible. My parents wouldn't.
They already had the divorce papers prepared, Tom.
No way.
The main family head was there too. Your mom told me that they had it all planned.
But why? Mom seems so sincere about making amends.
It was all an act to get us here. Please, you have to believe me.
I do believe you, but I can't process this.
Just escape quickly. I'll explain everything later. Just trust me for now.
Where should I go?
Get to the station. I'll wait for you there.
Won't they notice if I leave?
Say you're going to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll try to leave now.
Be careful.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you soon.
Where do you think you're going? You're going to divorce my son and marry into the main family. We won't let you return to the city.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll never divorce Tom. And marry into the main family? You want me to marry a 90-year-old who's already got one foot in the grave? That's absolutely insane!
Watch your tongue. The main family specifically requested you. No one would want a divorced woman anyway. We were being considerate by planning your future.
What did you say?
The head of the main family himself offered to take you in. You should be more grateful. Women from branch families should shut up and obey.
You're delusional if you think I'll agree to this.
You have no choice in the matter.
Main family, branch family, none of that matters to me.
Of course it matters. You married my son. That makes you our daughter-in-law. In this area, the main family's word is absolute.
So that's why I was suddenly taken to the main hall and surrounded by people saying, "You must divorce immediately. This is final."
You should be honored they're taking such interest in your future. When there's trouble in a family, we resolve it at family gatherings. Whatever the main family decides is final. That's our tradition.
Ugh.
And this time, everyone listened to my concerns when I said I'm sad because my daughter-in-law hasn't let me see my son for 5 years. The main family decided divorce was necessary. They even offered to take in such an impertinent daughter-in-law and let you marry into the main family.
You planned this from the start, didn't you? The reconciliation was just bait.
We did what was necessary.
That's exactly what's wrong. You're just using tradition as an excuse when you really just want to force a divorce because you don't like me. And that old man from the main family just wants someone to take care of him.
What's wrong with that? Women should stay home and serve their husbands. That's natural around here.
Natural for who? This isn't the feudal era.
Our traditions have worked for generations.
Your traditions are just excuses for control.
You city people think you know everything.
We'll never understand each other. I refuse. I absolutely won't divorce Tom. And after this, we're completely cutting ties. I'll never see you again, Sarah.
How dare you speak to me like that?
I'll tell Tom never to come back to his hometown, too.
You can't keep my son from his family.
Watch me. After what you tried to pull today?
I won't allow that. We have our own plans. We'll file the divorce papers and marriage papers ourselves.
You can't do that without our consent.
We have our ways.
That would be a crime.
Around here, the main family has more power than the police. We have relatives working at the city hall, too. They'll process the papers if we ask them to.
You're insane. All of you.
This is how things work here.
You're kidding.
We have to be tough with insolent daughters-in-law. You will divorce my son, and the main family will re-educate you properly. Don't think you can escape this.
That's not happening, Mom. We've already filed a restriction notice. You can't force either a divorce or a marriage.
What? Mom? You mean...
It's your son, Tom. Though I'm ashamed to call myself your son now. I can't believe my parents are actually such horrific people. I'm embarrassed and deeply disappointed.
Why are you chatting on Emily's phone? You should be in the other room drinking with the relatives.
I snuck out because Emily told me to escape right away.
What? You betrayed us! Your own family!
I didn't understand the situation, but I knew Emily wouldn't say something like that without reason, so I said I was going to the bathroom and escaped.
You ungrateful child! Where are you? Even if you escaped, you can't get away from us for long.
I'm already on the train. It leaves in 1 minute.
What? Get back here and do as we say. You're not staying with that woman for a second longer.
Can't believe you planned something so terrible. Thank goodness we filed that restriction notice. I always knew that you had been against me marrying Emily, Mom. I was worried about what might happen, so I made sure no one else could file paperwork for us.
Why are you interfering with your mother's plans? We're doing this for your own good. A wife should stay home and support her husband. Living with a wife who acts superior just because she earns more must be hard.
Emily doesn't act like that at all. Life with her is really happy.
What?
She's efficient and great at her job. I really admire her. Sure, she can be a bit messy around the house, but she always eats the food I cook and grins like she's eating a 5-star restaurant. Even when she's tired from working late, she's always insists on washing the dishes. We support each other. She's important to me.
Wait, what? Tom, you're cooking? A man like you in the kitchen?
Yes, I cook. I clean too. We're partners. I learned from watching you, Mom. I'm well aware that my hometown is stuck in old-fashioned ways. Women always cooking while men just eat and drink without helping. But I always thought that was wrong, even as a kid. That's why I decided that when I grew up, I'd cook for someone I love.
But...
Stop trying to ruin your son's happiness. I'm sorry, but I'm cutting ties with you all. This went too far. It was scary, seeing all the messages you sent to my wife. I'm never coming back to this town.
Wait, Tom, don't say that. We can talk about this. Please come back.
Goodbye.
What am I supposed to do? Tom hasn't responded to any messages since then.
Did you expect him to?
He's my only son. Tell him to answer me.
Of course not. You had a chance to apologize, but all you did was demand divorce your wife immediately. Even Tom has his limits.
What did you say? You turned my son against me.
No, your actions did that. We're so glad we filed that restriction notice 5 years ago. Lucky I managed to escape, too. My recent running hobby really paid off.
You don't understand what you've done. Things are terrible here. Because of you, we're being ostracized. Everyone's angry that we ruined the gathering and embarrassed them when they were trying to help.
Trying to help? Is that what you call forcing divorce and remarriage?
The main family is furious.
Wow, so social ostracism really exists? This is turning out like a horror movie now.
Stop mocking our ways. It's not horror. This is the path to everyone's happiness. Women stay home, men work outside. The main family's word is absolute. Branch families obey quietly. If you follow these rules, nothing goes wrong.
And that's exactly why we'll never visit again.
You can't do this to us.
Well then, I'll write a letter to the main family. I'll ask them to please order Sarah to never contact us again.
What?
Since you respect their authority so much, let's use it. Even if we have children in the future, or if you need nursing care, we won't be involved. It's better for everyone if you cut ties completely with such cold-hearted son and daughter-in-law. It's for the peace of all your relatives. I'll write and send a letter that tells them that.
You wouldn't dare.
Since we're the ones who ruined the family gathering, the main family might agree. They might tell you to stop associating with your disgraceful son and his career woman wife. Then they might stop ostracizing you.
No, you can't. Tom is our only son. I can't accept never being able to contact him again.
But the main family's word is absolute, right?
Well, this is different.
This is goodbye then. We're changing our contact information and moving. This is the end.
Wait, please. Just give us another chance.
Don't worry. I promise I'll make your only son very happy. Goodbye.
Emily, please. At least let me apologize properly.
We immediately sent letters to the main family and changed our contact information. I had just received a job transfer offer, so Tom changed jobs too, and we moved to my new work location. Now, it's practically impossible for his parents or relatives to contact us. According to rumors, as expected, the main family said, "What terrible son and daughter-in-law cutting ties with us. Never let them set foot in this land again. Nobody contact them. That includes you, their parents." Apparently, Sarah and her husband reluctantly agreed. I wonder if there are other places that still have traditions like this. Kinda crazy, huh?
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.